Not going to be returned. It'll come out to the 30-yard line.
Here we go.
Stroud looks to throw on the first play. He'll get this into the hands of Nico Collins. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. 19 yards right off the bat. And a quick first down.
That's a good start to the ball game. Maybe a little bit of a tone setter offensively. They come out throwing right away, and it's an early completion and a quick first down.
On the ground, this is Joe Mixon. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Give him 5 on the carry there. From the 46, here's second down and 5.
Here we go. Let's go. South.
Again, it's Mixon. And he's going to be netted about the 43. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a third down. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. Stroud working out of the gun. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 28. Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another first. Solid opening drive so far, Charles. They've moved this football into field goal range, but you know that they want to cap this off with 6 and not 3.
Absolutely. As one of the better coaches in the league always tells me, on offense, I want their body blows all game long and finish it with uppercuts. Well, here are the body blows right now. He's hoping one uppercut will take care of the end of this drive.
Touchdown, Texans. Dalton Schultz, 28 yards. And the Texans get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon.
Could not have scripted it any better. And many offenses do script their opening possession on offense. They followed that one perfectly. Took the ball right downfield and scored, giving energy not just to the offensive unit, but to their team overall.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 26. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Sliding out of the pocket. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. It'll only be a loss of a couple, but the pressure gets home on first down. And they get to him right out of the gate, and this defense hoping that that's a harbinger of things to come.
Yeah, when you give up a first-play sack, makes your quarterback wonder if he's going to go to the sidelines and talk with his confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
3rd and 5.
Crowd left Yanni. Crowd left Yanni. Great. Set. Hey, easy. 63, bad. Hey, 73. No touch.
Here's Hurts to throw. And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. Multiple defenders there to drop him for a loss of 4. Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. They're going to try and throw. Oh, hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and that will force a turnover on downs.
Already.
Mixon with a first down carry. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
Already. South.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Texans football to start quarter 2 as they are looking at a 2nd and 5 situation. Play action. Stroud now. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. That's big Jordan Davis powering in to drop him.
What a nice read and play by the defensive tackle. Never bought the play action fake. Went right for the quarterback and put him on the ground.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Stroud. That's going to be caught. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Take Dell. 30 yards. And the Texans have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. So it takes them just 3 plays here to find the end zone. And you remember, of course, this was all set up by their defense.
Yeah, they got the stop on 4th down, so I imagine the offense said to their defense, thank you very much for this great starting field position. And like you said, 3 plays later, they're in the end zone.
Fairbairn good with the extra point, and it's now 14-0. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. From the gun, it's Hurts. Yards, first down. Hurts. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
That's not the first time they've gone his way on this drive, and they were obviously keyed into him because they were there to help break that pass up.
2nd and 10.
63. Set.
Hurts sets up to throw it. That's going to be complete on the sideline, but, you know, that throw left him no room to run, and the good footwork nearly all for naught. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
If you run an out route, it's likely you're going to end up near the sideline. And what did we just see there?
Toe tap.
You got it. The benefits of practice. Toe tapping, foot dragging, picking it up, and making sure it was a catch.
Crowd left Yeti. Crowd left Yeti. No touch.
Throwing is Hurts. Towards the end zone for Brown. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A.J. Brown, 34 yards. And the Eagles are back within a score. They went empty backfield, all their weapons out wide, so there really was no secret here to what they were going to do.
No secret, but they still had to execute it, and they still had to protect the guy throwing the ball, because oftentimes when you empty the backfield, people bring pressure at you. They managed to hold in there and successfully complete the touchdown pass.
Elliott good on the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. So for this offense, Charles, remember drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and, you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute, but did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it, and afterwards they'll say, there was never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
This 2nd and 4. Mixing up the middle. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that second down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that play on any down.
Stroud off the play fake. Flush to his right. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. 2 yards to go, second down.
Here we go.
Throwing now is Stroud. They'll set up the screen here to mix him. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Now that screen there on second down certainly didn't develop how they had hoped. Is that one they should have even tried, or is that one the quarterback sticks in his pocket?
I think the latter. I like what you said there, because trying is one thing. We can second guess just about every call. But in this case, when you realize it is broken down, just throw it at the...
And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And the Eagles are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. Well, this was a 14-0 game not too long ago. Things were looking pretty good, and then you give up the touchdown on the last drive, now the interception.
So that's a lesson in trying to stay vigilant, isn't it? You have to stay on top of things. Can't relax too much, because as you noted, things change. Now they've got to go out there and get a spark going again and try and slow down this comeback.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together.
73, 73, 9. Don't touch.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. This short throw caught by Goddard. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half.
Great, set. Don't touch it.
A first down carry for Barkley. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Now 2nd and 5.
He'll look to throw. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. The Eagles will take their third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
This short throw caught by Goddard.
Oh, he's brought down. And remember here, no timeouts left. They got to get to the line quick.
It'll be a gain of 3 on what should be the final play of this first half. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. A 1-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
Well, out of the locker rooms here they come. Their first drive of the third quarter. And, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game, but we got a tight one set up to be a very entertaining second half.
And as we know, partner, in the NFL, there's trailing and there's trailing, right? Sometimes you're discouraged by how much you're down, but in this case, this is a tight ball game, so there's a sense of optimism here. I think they went in at the half and looked at their play sheet and said, these are the plays we really like. What do you say we use them to start the second half and get us going?
And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield.
10 yards there and an Eagle first down. That one definitely helps as they try to push the ball down the field here, trailing early in the third quarter.
And even though they're trailing, not abandoning the running game. People may call it an adjustment. I think it's just much more sticking to what works for you and continuing to have faith in it. And the running game is starting to pay off.
And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and that'll bring up a second down and just a couple.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Not much there, maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40.
Hey, 73, 73.
On third and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air.
And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now fourth down.
Well, no one likes to see that drop, but I'll guarantee it's not going to stop his quarterback from going back to him anytime he has open space.
Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet. They're going to go for it on fourth.
Don't touch that.
Oh, the sneak gets Hurts.
And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that. But by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on fourth down.
They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here.
Now this time he'll look to throw.
And he'll get this underneath, dropping it off for Barkley.
And he gets it down to the 32.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd down and 3.
Back to throw. Eluding the pressure right.
And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Here comes play number 9 now as they come up on a 3rd and 3.
Great, set. 63. Hey, Silver.
Looking to throw.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver trying to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Throw right side, caught by Goddard, the tight end.
Second down and
3.
They'll look to throw again.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Texans are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line.
So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in, coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
And their defense just helped him out by getting the football back on the opening drive here in the second half. And now can the offense follow through with points on their first possession?
And that's a big one for them because after the work the defense has done, they've got a chance here to open up this lead.
And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. It's the Texans in control of the football and leading this game as well as we start the fourth. So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15. They'll try to eat some clock with Mixon. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4.
And this is the worry because sometimes you can get a little too predictable in spots like this. You know you're going to run the ball, but they know you're going to run the ball as well. And now you look up and you're staring at an important third down.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
Now Stroud. That is caught.
And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. Give him 17 on the pickup there, and the Texans also get a new set of downs.
And that pickup of a first down, that's going to leave a mark because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
Oh, so frustrating. Defensively, you're a play away from getting that football back here down late. Tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or takeaway. Otherwise, this one will probably get away from them.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
Kind of a fine line when you're setting up a screen. You don't want to throw it too early and have the defense react too quickly. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late. And that way it's not formed perfectly. Got to make sure you hit it just right.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud.
That's caught at the 25. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. A big mistake last time they were on the field, tossing that interception inside the red zone and really taking away what had been a pretty successful drive up to that point.
Yeah, and I don't think there's any question about it. As they head out on the field for this drive, that whole offensive unit is just thinking redemption. You know, they moved it really well, didn't pay it off. This time, they want to make sure that ball ends up in the end zone, and they're the ones possessing it.
Here's a 2nd and 8.
Great, set.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have an Eagles 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score.
All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10. Here's Hurts to throw. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a nonstop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can. In this situation, the dictation is coming from the defense, right? They're going to tell you, you can have 6, 7 yards, do that all the way downfield. Let's just go ahead and take the time off the clock. I think they've got to start attacking vertically a lot more.
And that play will go nowhere, losing yardage back near midfield at the 49.
Loss of a yard. It's 4th down.
Alpha.
They'll try and throw for it with Hurts.
He's going deep for Brown. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And this defense will take over right near midfield at the 49-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Now they are really in the driver's seat here, enjoying this lead late in the 4th quarter. The defense does have all 3 timeouts, but at this point, doesn't look like it's going to matter much. And he'll go down shy of the...
Well, the summer humidity has abated, the roof is open, and it's time for football at NRG Stadium here in Houston, Texas.
And we are underway from NRG Stadium in Houston.
And that's not going to be returned, as so many kicking teams elect to do. This is past the landing zone, and we'll start at the 30.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Oh, Eddie.
A first carry here for Joe Mixon.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
And this will be a Texans first down as the tackle made at about the 43-yard line.
And Brandon, you know that expression? He just does what he does. It sounds trite, doesn't it? But in this case, it's perfectly apt. This is one of the better runners in the NFL. And all he does is just find avenues, find ways to pick up key first downs and big runs.
Stroud out of the gun here. He's got it to Collins, complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Called out a very strong gain of 24. Their first possession of the game, and they're already going after double coverage.
That's a nice completion that can set the tone for things to come if they're able to keep finding ways to beat what the defense is throwing at them. They look like they're confident that they can get it done.
Inside handoff to Mixon. And he'll get this just inside the 30-yard line.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
And they'll work from the 29 on 2nd and 6. Stroud. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical, they've been crisp, and as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early 1st and goal.
They'll give it to Mixon. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line.
That's good power football on 1st and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there, but that's a nice job to chew up a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
A handoff here to Ogunbowale. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texans. Dare Ogunbowale. A 5-yard.
That was some statement there. That drive took him the length of the field, and as I look at the clock, ate up nearly the entire first quarter as well. Great work up front, clearing space, and an ideal finish on the touchdown run.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at about the 32. They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. Henry To'o got in there behind the line of scrimmage that time.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Hurts. Smith catches left side. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Eagles nothing.
Start of the second quarter, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Great, set.
Up the middle with Barkley. And he's across the 45. It'll be 2nd down.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
This is 2nd and 8. Throwing is Hurts.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he's going to be taken down with another 1st down as the stop's made at the Texans' 31-yard line. That 3rd down conversion good for 23.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. 1st down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
They go back to the ground now with Barkley. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. He'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And this is caught. It's Brown. And he's going to be taken down with another 1st down as the stop's made at the Texans' 15-yard line. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Now Saquon Barkley. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Here's 2nd and 7. They'll run for the first time with Kenneth Gainwell.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
3rd and 8.
They'll set up a throw to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Oh, they were so close. That close to their first points of the game. Just needed to hang on just a second longer, but he couldn't complete the process of the catch through the jostling from the defender.
The kick by Elliott is good, and they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3.
So both teams come away with points on their opening drives. Now they still trail. They answered the touchdown with a field goal, but at least able to break that goose egg here early.
And that is what's important, right? Because they didn't let that initial touchdown go unanswered. Took the ball themselves, moved it downfield, and put it through the post for 3 points. Game on.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14.
Throwing now is Stroud.
They got his man complete. Touchdown, Houston.
Nico Collins,
74 yards.
And the Texans will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Fairbairn now to add the extra point. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. Now with that, they could elect to take the ball at the 1 if they wanted.
Yeah, exactly right. They have options here. If they decide now to go for 2 after the penalty, the ball doesn't go to the 2-yard line as normal. They get the penalty, so that's half the distance. You put it at the 1. But if they decided they wanted to kick, they would just move the ball from the 15 to the 10, and they would kick it there.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. A 1st and 10 here, and you know if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. Going to be caught downfield by Dotson.
And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. He'll drop to throw.
Looking for Dotson, and he's got him.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Jahan Dotson.
35 yards.
And the Eagles get a late score here in the final minute of the first half.
On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. After the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
On the quick, right?
And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
The Texans going to signal for their third and final timeout as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Ball on the 35. Here comes second and 5.
Two-J.
Here's Stroud.
Man open, that's complete to Dalton Schultz. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
We didn't need to ask around the league, but we got to confirm this guy's a good player. They've got to find a way to get him more involved, call a few more plays that target him.
Absolutely, because here we are toward the end of the first half, and that's the first target, not just the first catch, first target.
Oh, ready? Why Tony? Hey.
As Stroud now to throw.
This is caught. It's Woods. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. They'll get 13 yards for the second play in a row.
And another thing that makes the comeback route really effective is that oftentimes after you've made the initial move, receivers breaking away from the defensive back, and that makes it a really tough play to defend. A nice chunk of yardage picked up there.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
11.
Stroud to throw it.
And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds.
Well, that one's all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
Here's 2nd and 10. Again, it's Stroud.
Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
Line, but off the crossbar, no good. A long-range effort denied 3 points at the very end. All things considered, a pretty good kick, just cruel punishment there to be denied by the crossbar.
If you're going to hit from that distance, sometimes you're going to need a little luck, and unfortunately for him, this time the break goes against him.
Throw right side complete to Dotson.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. It's the Eagles ready to see the football first, and they trail here as we resume action in this third quarter. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
Back to throw now on first down. He finds him again, Saquon Barkley. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. They'll look to throw. He throws it on the move but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game. It has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. This one goes out wide for Barkley.
And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 36. Back to throw again. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now for getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here and have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Here's Hurts to throw.
Escaping the pressure right. His throw incomplete.
And next time, Brandon, I think you might want to consider running it because those defensive backs, they were plastered to the receivers, and they weren't letting up as that play went on.
Here comes the 7th play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 18. They'll look to throw again. Rolling to his right. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down.
Well, they certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Hurts, flush to his right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
That was Will Anderson getting home and finishing the play. So after that sack, Hurts and the Eagles, tough spot here. 3rd and long.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw.
Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Derek Stingley picks it, and the Texans are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line.
I don't think there's any other way to put it, but that was just simply deflating because you know they came out ready to go at halftime, right? Everyone motivating each other, wanting to get out there and get going. And that turnover absolutely saps your momentum. Now you're just shouting encouragement to your defense, hoping they can pick you up and give you another chance.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And he'll go out of bounds, it appears, right at the 45. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end.
Back to Mixon on 2nd down.
And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
And they're going to give it to him on the jet sweep.
And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Right about 20 yards on the pickup. And officially, they'll say it's going to go for 19.
I think the reason this play is so successful is not just the blocking at the point of attack, but how about the speed at which he takes the handoff? He's in motion all.
At the convergence of the Ohio, Allegheny, and Monongahela rivers, we're in the football town of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania at Acrisure Stadium. Weather will not be a factor today. We have absolutely beautiful conditions here. And we're off from Acrisure. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Warren. It is charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Second down now, 7 to go.
One left. Green, eh?
From the gun, it's Wilson. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. The rookie from Georgia in on that tackle.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes, you can get to win-win.
It's Warren on 3rd down. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 3. It's 4th down.
Quick throw right side. Big man showing up the yards. There it is. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers take a 6-0 lead right away. Pat Fryermuth the touchdown. Chris Boswell for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Steelers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now Boswell on to send this away. Set to return this, Trey Palmer. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
They've got first down from the 31. This one's taken in by Otten. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Tackling like his dad, Joey Porter Jr. making that play.
Hey, alert 33.
From the 37. Escapes the pocket. And he wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a first. He gets 6 on that play, and that's good enough for a Tampa first down.
Alert! Regular. King.
Mayfield now from the gun. He's on the move. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
First down, here's Baker. Rolling left. Coming deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And they scoop it up. Time to push for the line. And this is a huge loss on the play.
Well, I think you know the only thing redeeming about that play, Kate.
They got the ball back.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, they got the ball back, but a whole lot longer down in distance.
So before they can get set and snap it, the clock runs out on quarter one. Neither side separating much so far. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Buccaneers football as we begin. They have second and pretty long here. On the move, headed right. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, a better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Hey, alert 33. Watch out.
Third and long, Mayfield. He puts some air under a deep throw to the left. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And they're going to be stuck with a fourth and long. Here we go. It's Mayfield. He's looking deep once again. And it falls incomplete. And a surprising fourth down call does not yield a first. This doesn't get there. It's a turnover on downs.
Kate, I don't know what the punter did to hurt people's feelings, because I think the reasoning was pretty clear. They were going to go for it. There was not going to be a punter that touched the field. Not an advisable mindset now as they turn it over in their end of the field.
And this might be a free play. Let's see what they do. And it's a sack. They got there to take him down, but there was a reason for that. So we got a flag down. I think that's going to nullify the play. Now, a great way for the offense to start the drive, Brock. A free 5 yards, and now a much shorter first down.
Touch 50, touch 50. Good shot.
Shotgun snap for Wilson. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got first and goal. Warren here from the gun. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front. Offense in the hurry up here. Again, the give to Warren. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. It's the 2-minute warning now from Acrisure. The Steelers driving. They've held him out twice. Here we go. Third and goal. Warren. And he gets in. Touchdown. Goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
Now, how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on third and goal.
Boswell to add the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Steelers double their lead to 14. Now Boswell on to send this away. On the return, here's Palmer. This return makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. First and 10. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Forced out to his right. A risky throw, and they're going to intercept it. Patrick Queen in to pick it off. And the Steelers get the football back inside the 45-yard line after the interception. Well, great team defense there, no matter where he looked, Brock. There seemed to be a defender there, including where the pass eventually went, and that was why it was intercepted.
Such a disciplined rep there from the defense. As a QB, you try to extend the play to break them down defensively. Nobody did. And as a quarterback in that case, when you don't have a lane to throw it and the field is shrinking, you've got to throw that ball in the 5th row.
On first down, it's Wilson. This ball's caught by Pickens. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. The Steelers calling their first timeout. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting that first.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They'll come up first and 10. Russ now from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Wanted to get that one to Mike Williams. So it's second down coming up.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
Second and 10 now. And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Russ is cooking again. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
6-yard loss. It's 4th down.
4th down. Here's Wilson. Caught by Freiermuth. And he's out of bounds. Never really got a chance at reaching the marker there, so they're going to turn this over on downs. And a surprising 4th down call does not yield a first. This doesn't get there. It's a turnover on downs.
Alert, alert! Alert, alert! Regular! Watch out!
Mayfield on first and 10. Escapes out to the left. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
Well, that window was open down the field, but this league is so fast. And these defenders, well, they closed the gap before that throw could arrive.
Throwing again is Baker. Taking his shot. Deep down the field it goes. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
Third down, here's Mayfield. Got Evans, it's complete. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. Markers reset. Ball at the 37.
Hey, alert!
Baker throwing again. Flush down now to his left. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. Tampa spends its second timeout now. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Run.
Another try following the sack. He throws a bullet down the right sideline. And that one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go. He was looking for Chris Godwin on that play. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
A gain of 34 yards. And the Buccaneers first down.
So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. First and 10, it's Mayfield. Oh, he put some heat on this deep. This is caught inside the 15.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
The kick by McLaughlin is good. And that'll get him back to 11. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. Now Boswell on to send this away. On the return, here's Palmer. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. First and 10 now from the 30. Baker now. This finds Evans, complete. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. Working quickly here. First and 10. Here's Mayfield. That's going to be caught by Evans. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
On the give, this is Irving. And he breaks even, but that's it. Brought down at that line of scrimmage. Peyton Wilson getting there for the stop.
Hey, alert! Hey, alert 33.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Getting out to his left. Cut by the open man. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. This play goes for 36. And that's good enough for a Tampa 1st down.
Run. Point it right. Alert! What's up?
From the red zone now. Buys time, rolling right. They'll just huck this one into row C, and some lucky fan is going to haul in a heck of a souvenir.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something when no one open or risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Man in motion here.
Regular. Real. Watch out.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Mayfield. This one's caught. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2.
Real. Watch out.
Irving has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Mayfield with a blitz coming. And they take this in for the score. The Buccaneers cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Baker Mayfield, the touchdown. Great play by the QB there, bro.
For that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And it's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. A run for Warren here to start the 3rd. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Three quarters in the books from this one. It's the Steelers with the ball. They're leading, but not by a lot. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Williams with a quick pass out wide. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like, the 40-yard line. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the 1st.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Pass taken in by Freiermuth. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
On 2nd down, Warren. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's a Steelers 1st down.
Hey, even though that was an excellent run, I got to talk about the receivers here, Kate, because 9 times out of 10, you see a run like that in this league, 10+, you know those guys on the outside are doing their job, shining as blockers, keeping those defenders away from the back.
And they bring him down around the 34.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Blitz coming, Russ. That one's cut along the left sideline. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
A touchdown would put this one to bed. A few shots at it here, starting with 1st and goal. Warren has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2. Now just 4 seconds after our 2-minute warning, we've got another pause. Timeout taken by the defense. Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal. Looking for it with Warren. And this time he gets it done. Touchdown! The Steelers stretch it to a 2-score game in the 4th. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with 1 end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
That one splits the uprights. And the Steelers push the lead up to 12. Now Boswell on to send this away. On the return, here's Palmer. Return's looking good so far. Coverage team tracks him down as the return reaches the 35.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10.
Hey, alert 33.
Throwing now. Chased out to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Now to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Buccaneers hustling to the line. They're in the hurry up. Here he is to throw. This one finds Irving. And this one doesn't go far. Buccaneers hustling to the line. They're in the hurry up. Desperation time here on 4th. He finds it beyond the marker. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Timeout taken by the offense, their 2nd. Still one more in their pocket to use. Only one timeout remaining. They've got to work quickly here. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw it. Escapes the pocket. That throw behind his intended target.
You know, it looked like things fell apart a little bit as he left the pocket, just not on the same page with his targets as they adjusted their routes. And that's really what led to the incompletion.
To throw. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
3rd and long for him here. Throwing deep for the end zone. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. So that brings up 4th and long.
You know, down here in the red zone where there's a touchdown on the line, you really want to read the quarterback's eyes as a defender. Make sure you know where that throw is going and get in position to swat it away. That is well done.
He's on the move. Throw is caught by the lateral goes haywire. Live ball. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to historic Baltimore, Maryland, and M&T Bank Stadium. Anders Carlson has his teed up, ready to get started.
And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium.
And this opening dynamic kickoff not going to be returned. It'll come out to the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Henry again on 2nd down. That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11. At the 40-yard line.
And now Jackson will look to throw it. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked up by DJ Reed.
Well, short of them returning it for a pick 6, that was about the worst start you could ask for in this one, because your advantage of getting the ball first is gone, and they're set up a short distance from your end zone. Now you're counting on your defense to prevent a touchdown, and your offense, you better be ready to come out swinging on the next series.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. Tyler Conklin with an amazing diving catch.
And the Jets are on the board first on the road here in Baltimore. Anders Carlson now for the point after.
He's got it, and the Jets lead 7-0.
So now Carlson, after the touchdown, called on to send this one away. And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 36. Now it's Jackson. That's caught. It's Flowers. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
And they get 17 more on that one and another 1st down.
Now Jackson. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field that's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. Doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense, because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
A shotgun handoff to Henry. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. It's a good gain of 11, sets them up 1st and goal.
They're making it look easy out there. Another 1st down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 1st downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. Buying time to his left. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Lamar Jackson, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens are an extra point away from drawing level. Well, that was all Lamar Jackson all the time on that drive, both through the air and in the end with the touchdown run.
Yeah, how about him doing things a little bit on the reverse side there, Brandon, because he softened him up throwing the football and opened up the running lanes. And when he gets a little bit of a sliver, he's gone. And that's exactly what he did there.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Then confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Eluding the pressure right. Now look out, Rodgers lost the football. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 7-7, our score after one.
That's the end of the first quarter, with the score tied 7.
The Jets with the football here to start the second quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Play action. Now it's Rodgers. He'll buy some time right.
Oh, a dangerous pass there, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Trenton Simpson. And the Ravens will take over possession here up at the 44.
He got outside the pocket there trying to improvise, and he was calling for the ball downfield, but still the interception.
I think what happened, he did call for the ball thinking that he was open, but I think the quarterback spotted him too late. And that margin that he had on the defenders, that got eaten up, and they came up with the interception.
After the interception, here's Jackson. He's got it complete. Derrick Henry. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first?
He was not the primary target. They expected to get the ball downfield. Instead, checked it down. An old coach of mine used to say to us all the time, when they check it down, that should end the down. In this case, though, he foiled that in a big way and turned it into a big play.
He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
2nd down and a little more than a yard here.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
They'll try and run for it with Henry. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. Call it a 3-yard gain, and that'll bring up a 2nd and goal. From the gun, it's Jackson. Out to his left. Touchdown!
Rashad Bateman on the touchdown throw from Lamar Jackson.
And the Ravens have taken the lead.
Well executed there offensively. Defense looked a little confused, but he found his receiver, and that one good for 6 points.
And the payoff we just saw there tells us how many times they ran this play in practice over the past few weeks, because they executed that flawlessly right here on game day when the situation arose.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback, and we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
That 7-0 lead in there is short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get it
over the middle, and there's a diving catch. Now Rodgers going to shift him around. Back to throw now on first down. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
In motion left is Wilson. Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. He gets this to Devontae Adams. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Could be 4-down territory even if they don't get this, but they need just a few inches here on third. To throw is Rodgers. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Well, this might very well have been 4-down territory, but that's not going to matter now. They get a nice throw there on third down, and they're able to keep the drive going.
On 1st and 10, it's Hall.
And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. 10 yards is the pickup, good enough for a Jet first down.
Some big plays in the passing game on this drive, and here's one out of the running game. So the passing game loosening things up. Now there's room to roam.
To throw, it's Rodgers.
Taking in left side, it's Wilson.
And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Now a play fake. Rodgers. To the sideline. Wow, what a catch. Doesn't get a lot out of it, but he is able to keep the feet in bounds. Short completion, just 4 yards, and that will bring up second down.
Back to the ground with Hall.
Oh, look at the juke. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Some good strong running right there. Some power and some explosiveness just about got him into the end zone.
A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. In motion, the tight end. Now it's Rodgers. Touchdown, Jets. Tyler Conklin, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game.
And the Jets are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Now Carlson for the extra point.
And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. To throw is Jackson. Flushed out right. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. A breakdown defensively there as the scramble is going to set him up with a much more manageable third down. I thought they were going to sack him there like they did on first down. Great coverage, but he found a way to move with his legs.
Yeah, his ability to take off, not only did he get some yardage back, he got a little bit extra. Really helps him on third down, makes it manageable now.
And that one goes incomplete on the drop. That's one he definitely normally catches. Fourth down.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
On fourth down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. Taken in at the 22. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. It's a 4-yard return following a punt of 49. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
And with Rodgers behind center, you wonder if they'll take one shot at this.
And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. The New York offense taking over for their next possession.
Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start, that went out wide and intercepted. Picked up by Odafe Owe.
And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line. Not the way you envision things to start out the third quarter. One play and already a turnover.
It's interesting. You and I were talking with the coach, and he talked about how at halftime, as a play caller, he wanted to make sure he got a new script going for the second half, not just the one that he operated off of to start the game. Nowhere on that script did it have that result.
And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down. Here's Jackson.
Looking for Bateman. He's got him complete.
He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Here's Jackson to throw.
There's Flowers. He's got it. Touchdown, Ravens.
A 22-yard touchdown grab.
And the Ravens take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points.
Tucker with the extra point. And the lead is now 21-14. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
They'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on first down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
Out of the gun, they run it with Hall.
Fights him off, and he'll get it down to the 47 here.
Rodgers directing traffic, going to change the play.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
This pass out wide to Hall.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Hall on a give up the middle.
And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here.
They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. He dumps this one off here to Hall.
Calling a gain of 3 on the play, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. Now Rodgers. Forced out to his left. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. Now play number 8 on this drive, and they need 9 yards to pick up the first on 3rd. And down inside the 15 he goes. That good for 19 and a first down. Before they can snap it, time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Here's Allen. And he showed off the athletic juke. Good little gain there. Not a whole lot of real estate, but a nice carry. They keep it on the ground. Allen again. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Only gets a yard, but it's enough to set him up 1st and goal.
It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy. Let him pick up the first down.
Now they'll bring one of their tight ends in motion right. Now they'll throw with Rodgers. Got a man, and he hits him in stride.
And he takes a pretty good lick there as he'll wind up getting about 3.
The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
2nd down, goal to go.
Rodgers with a keeper, and he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown.
The sneak successful from a yard out, and the Jets are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good, and an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter.
Now this one setting up for a great finish, all tied in the 4th as the kick's away. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Throwing is Jackson.
That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10.
Now it's Jackson.
They're looking deep here for Flowers.
And that is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Off the play fake. Here's Jackson.
This throw taken in by Isaiah Likely.
And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line.
Here's 1st down.
On the counter, it's Henry. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
Here comes second down at 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
Hey, middle.
Now flags come in. I think one of the Ravens got going a little early.
Under 90 seconds to go. Here's second and 10.
After the penalty, it's Henry.
And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
A first down carry for Henry. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll, in fact, tackle him behind the line.
All right, my man, this is now where it's risk-reward. Because on defense, you've got to crowd the line of scrimmage. You've got to get in all the gaps, get up tight on everyone, and try and force the field goal attempt here. You can't let them break one big, but you know something, when you crowd the line of scrimmage, if they do pop one, it's going to go a long way.
Yeah, I was going to say could take it to the house, but the magnitude of this possible upcoming field goal, every yard counts. 10th carry now for Derrick Henry. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. On third down, Henry. And he'll be brought down shy of the first down marker at the 11.
We can't be totally sure that that was by design, but we do know that a lot of kickers like the ball on the right hash in order to kick the field goal.
And the 12-year veteran knocks it right through, and it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. And I tell you, when it comes to needing a field goal in closing seconds pressure situation, there's something to be said for having a veteran kicker trot out there.
Agreed. It's so nice to have someone you can rely on, someone who you know has done it before. And this guy's as cool as they come, isn't he?
Well, this one, Parker, was fun down to the very end. They got the points late, right before the whistle. Then the ensuing kickoff. They were hoping for magic on the other side, but couldn't get that spot.
Fun if you won, and fun for us because we got to watch it and call it. That magic that you were talking about didn't occur at the end, but what a game all the way through.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Ravens are victorious here as we say so long from Baltimore.
On a spot of land that was once desert, now stands the city of Glendale, and a building filled to the brim with fans, State Farm Stadium. Chad Ryland will have the honor of getting us started, and away we go in Glendale. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. We'll have him gain about a handful there. Buda Baker bringing that one to an end. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got a home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Ready.
1st and 10 from the 41.
Hey, check that. Go, Riggs, go. Check, hurt. Hey, man, hurt. Ready.
Staying with Robinson. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
Three, go, check.
Play fake here, Daniels. He rolls to his right. Into the hands of Terry McLaurin. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's enough for a 1st down. Nice find by the rookie quarterback from LSU.
Check, man. Check. Panther Street. Panther Street. Go.
Running left is Robinson. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
Going to the ground again on first. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets a good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most of it.
Tries to power through him, and the ball is loose! And it's a turnover. The defense has it. Well, that right there is exactly how you kill some momentum. An early setback, no doubt, but the first time out, fumbling it away in enemy territory, that's tough.
And such a bummer, right? Because the journey was going well. You script for success, you get that ball moving, and then you're right, you just lose all sorts of momentum. Got to recapture it the next time out.
Offense up to the line fast.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
On 2nd down, a run with Connor. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down. Through 1 quarter, neither side breaking through on the scoreboard. Couple of zeros on the board right now. We'll return to State Farm Stadium in just a moment. Back and ready now for the 2nd quarter. It's Cardinals football. They've got a first to begin the fray. Now Kyler. He's got him. That's McBride. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Big Ace open. Big Ace open.
First down carry for Connor. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
That's one.
Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. On the move, headed right. And the Commanders get home. They drop him.
Easy.
A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A 2-yard loss brings up 3rd and 7.
Hey, Larry! Move.
Murray on 3rd down. Rolling left, buying some time. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
You feeling lucky? Well, do you? Well, he should, because the quarterback got away with one right there. That was an easy pick dropped by the defense.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th.
Empty. 2-2,
They snap it to Murray. That's cut beyond the marker. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Connor here from the gun. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4. Cardinals in the hurry up now, racing the clock as they work to get set.
It's now 2nd and 6.
What you got?
From the 30 on 2nd down. Forced out to his right. Wilson's got it. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
That's another Cardinals.
Murray looking to throw. Makes the connection to James Conner. They deliver a shot before he can get to the line. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. All right, here we go. Second down. Here's Kyler to throw. That's complete. Here's Conner. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Washington calls it second timeout. Defense looking to defend the marker on third down.
Easy.
Back to the air, Murray. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Trying to find Trey McBride. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Field goal attempts coming here from Chad Ryland. This will be a 45-yard look from the left hash. Oh, and that's not going to do it. He hooked it. The kick no good. Wide left. And we continue to await our opening score of this ball game.
Gosh, it didn't look like anything was wrong with that snap or hold either. He just rushed it a bit, and it winds up off the mark.
Commanders starting out in a good spot this drive as they get set. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing an out of the gun, Daniels. Buys time, rolling right. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man. First time this game they've looked to him. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Three. Go, check pass.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Headed out right. Throwing deep down the near side. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jalen Thompson makes the play. And the Cardinals will get possession up towards midfield as they take the interception up beyond the 40. Oh boy, they cleaned up the fumbling issues from the last drive, and now it's an interception that turns the ball over.
Yeah, and two very different tones and tenors on these two sidelines. One coach is pleading, begging for some ball security. The other is simply saying, keep it up, boys. Keep taking that ball away. Job well done.
Buying some time right. Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And the Commanders work some magic on that return. They took the interception all the way back to the 30.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
On 1st down, here's Daniels. Chased out to his right. He's going to keep it this time. And he's out a yard or two shy of the 15. They get 13 on the pickup. And the Commanders will have a first.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down, that's a big bonus for the quarterback. Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him. And even 20 seconds left at their disposal on the final drive of this half. Murray here on 1st down. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And the Commanders will start with it in the 4th after an interception to end the quarter. Not much time left in the half, so the kicking team out on 1st down. He cashed his first attempt, his second now from 45. Schrader's kick is up and good. And that will add to their score.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Chooses to bring this one out. They stop him right as he gets up past the 15. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. He's back to throw. Escapes the pocket. Now he'll try one deep down the right. He's got it deep downfield. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Eward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. We'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. They stop him right as he gets up past the 15. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Ready to start this drive with Connor. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Brought down by the future Hall of Famer, Bobby Wagner. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
At the 17-yard line.
Kyler throwing here. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Commanders will take over with the football just outside the 30. Well, you kind of had a feeling, Brock, that they were going to be passing early and often, coming out of the locker room on the losing side of things, right? And that coverage, man, they knew it too. Right there to make a play on the very first throw.
Yeah, no doubt, I think in any of our minds, they knew a throw was coming defensively, and that's fine. You can know it's coming, but you got to then go out and execute and take it away. Played right into their hands, and now a chance to add to this lead.
It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Let's go now.
Here's 2nd and 2. Setting up the screen. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback, and on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Robinson, a 1st down and more. And he's going to take it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders push their lead further to start the half. This was a clear passing down, Brock, and the run surprise. The Commanders leaving their offense on the field. We got a 2-point try coming up.
Here we go. Jack. Panther 60. Panther 60. Let's go.
They'll try to run it in. And he's into the end zone for 2. That sets him up with a 14-point lead.
Every once in a while, we don't have to confuse this game. Simply beat the man in front of you. Carry the ball over the line. Rushing football at its finest.
Now Gonzalez on to kick this one away.